Hello and welcome back to Keldeo 60 Plays. Today, I'm playing some more Pokemon Legends ZA, and last time, uh, I jumped up in rank to W. This time we are continuing on with some, of the new side quests and whatnot, but first, we got a lot of evolutions to get through. Because a lot has happened off screen since I last recorded. And more importantly, most of the Pokemon I will be using are currently level 30 at this current moment. For B, I have caught a slightly big Pokemon. But to start, yes, a lot of evolution. In fact, there are going to be two more on top of the ones we already. Both of which are going to be Pokemon that have already just evolved. Okay. Nope. Natural. Other items. So, one Moonstone for my Clefairy. And now I have a very good, perfectly normal Fable, and a now perfectly good and normal Victory Bell. There are still more Pokemon to deal with, but at the moment they are inconsequential. Okay. Now we're gonna leave the Dratini for. No, we'll leave the Dratini. Because I am trying to get a different Dratini. Oh, Frank. It doesn't have, just hasn't happened yet. I would like to heal my Pokemon. Because technically, by evolving Flaffy, if I want to, I can avoid something else entirely. Okay. I now need to do one many flowers of Flabebe. Why? Because I already have all the flowers of Flabebe. Got them off great. Hopefully, they don't need to be in my party. Going the wrong. People say Flabebe can be found near flower beds and on roofs. People usually. Oh, you can go through each one. Okay, good thing I only have the initial. I have all of them to go. Red brings passion to mind, doesn't it? Perfect for a new hair color, I say. Oh, this is how you unlock hair colors in the salon. Awesome. I totally do not have this set up properly in the box. Orange reminds me of autumn, you know? It's just perfect for a new hair color. Let's do blue. That's a blue flower. Alright, thank you. Makes you feel so free, doesn't it? Sure. What makes me think of snow? Oh, thank you for showing me all those flabebe. They made such a beautiful rainbow of hues. Thinking about those vibrant desires makes me want to mix up even more hair colors. There's no time like present, so let me fix up some new ones for you to try out. Aqua purple and passion pink hair colors are also now available. Seeing all those flabebe makes me want to raise some of my own. I wonder if there will be an updated version of this very same exact mission. I guess while we're here, because I have the Pokemon slightly higher leveled now. Very easy. Oh, I'm gonna lose 5,800 Poké Dollars for whatever this show is. Here you go. Wonderful, let's get started, shall we? Our entry is Flores Badoo. Oh, the luster on this one's bud really gives new meaning to the word luster. Quite true. Yes, but its body language isn't sparking anything in me. In that sense, it fails to impress. Judging from its cry, the poor deer may well be suffering from stage fright. Psalm. Oh yes, lovely. Its posture exudes dignity and strength in spades. Very nice indeed. Its cry is passable, I suppose. The lack of color in its complexion is hardly ideal, though. This Badoo needs more sun. Marigold. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a large specimen. It wouldn't be lacking in pollen. The self-assured manner in which it sways from side to side is simply iconic. An inspiration. Yes, but I detect a bit of irritation in its cry. I suspect this Badoo might be a little stressed. Oh my. Remarkable. Impressed? Just look at the luster on it, the shine. And oh, its bud is so very sturdy too. Nimble feet are dancing straight into my heart, and what a delightfully charming spine. I agree, it's not just the outward excellence of this Badoo that should be praised, it clearly trusts its trainer fully and without reservation. How else could it achieve such a commanding presence? I've judged innumerable Badoo over the years, but never have I seen one quite like this. Chairman, I think this Badoo is the one. Yes, it seems we're all in accord. I'm about to lose the Badoo. Thank you for showing us your wonderful Badoo. Would you mind telling us how you first came across paths? Hmm. Do, 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 do. The better answer. Now, if you've been training your Badoo, not doing anything special. Make sure it gets plenty of rest. Do I have a personal philosophy? No. Especially between these two, it's probably more something like there are days where 1 is correct, but 2 is also correct. I do have to say, slow and steady, though. I should have expected such splendid answers from one who raised such a splendid Badoo. Glad I trusted my gut and invited you to enter our show. Your Badoo is truly a delight. Before I get you still need your prize, here's 4,200 extra Poké Dollars from what we initially took. You have marvelous potential as a Pokemon trainer, you know? Be sure to give all your Pokemon lots of love so they can bloom as beautifully as your Badoo. Remember, Badoo is a friendship evolution, so that is good. Oh, the Miracle Seed! I am immediately putting... That is actually really good! Oh, I no longer have my Citrus Berry, I wonder why. Now, where in the world is that Miracle Seed? Until some updates, that is going to be one of the strongest items I can put on that Pokemon at the moment. Since the rest of its moveset is literally all grass. Now to the director's office, because I did off-screen actually get a side mission from Maven. Curiosity is the spice of life, by which I mean get those research tasks done. Getting any up here. Okay. Lobby. Oh, maybe it's the lab? Oh. No, I didn't see the extra group standing right here. Thanks for coming. Hey, figured out what it is I need you for? Nope, I do not. Oh no, that's a dull answer, isn't it? Fine, if you're gonna be so very boring, then I'll just get to the point. See, my predecessor left me with a little home. He asked me to entrust some of his Pokemon to any interesting trainers I came across in my work. And despite your disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Don't be shy. Go on, choose one. Not again. But literally ripped straight out of X and Y. Because when you finally make it to Lumiose, you finally meet Sycamore. And Sycamore allows you to pick one of the 3 starters going into the Mega Evolution. Hmm. Of course. Basic answer would be Charizard here. Charmander for Charizard. Because Charizard in this game would get access to 2 Megas. And one of which is if it still had its ability, would be the best, one of the best in the game. Because Tough Claws is actually really good for most of the Charizard moveset. Also, Fire Dragon loses a lot of its, a good chunk of its, of the, weakness chain. The other 2 just kind of stay normal. You know what? kind of want to use all the Pokemon I have, though, so I'm like, I don't really think I'm going to be using a Kanto starter Pokemon. So, know what? Bulbasaur for now. Sure is. To the box with you, old friend. You'd better not let me down for thinking you're actually any fun. Show this Bulbasaur a wide world of new sights and experience. Would have been funnier, though, if they were all alpha Pokemon instead. Starting at level 5. Seriously? Yeah, that's not going to be used anytime soon. Oh yes, there's a Mareep based side mission. I've seen a couple screenshots at this point of certain things, just because I've been trying to look up Pokemon locations. I saw it. A shiny Mareep right here in Wild Zone 1. It was a totally different color than usual. It has to be a shiny Pokemon, right? But was it really a shiny Mareep? Or were my eyes playing tricks on me? At this rate, I won't be able to sleep tonight, no matter how many Mareep I count. Please, you need to help me. If you see a shiny Mareep in Wild Zone 1, please let me know. Oh, it didn't auto give me a Mareep. Oh no, there it is. Here's a shiny Mareep. Better let the requester know. Came here in 2 shakes of a Mareep tail, so where is it? Where's the shiny Mareep? Mareep. Shiny. Shiny Mareep. Thank you so much. I'm glad my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. That's definitely a Mareep of a different color. Now that that's settled, I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. No Mareep counting necessary. Will it still be sitting there when the cutscene comes in? It is. That's the wrong Pokemon for this situation. I assume that won't alter my shiny rate check at the moment, because I have actually been working on one of those for a little bit, but it should be fine. That's an Alpha Weedle. If I want an Alpha, I'll get the Alpha Kakuna that auto spawned. Or guarantee spawns in a specific spot. Oh, this cafe owner. Lumiose is hardly short on cafes. As I'm sure you've seen, the competition is fierce. That's why we're creating a new menu item to help us stand out, and what we've landed on is Pansage, Pansear, and Pam. These three similarly seeming Pokemon have some rather exciting and unique traits. The leaves on Pansage's head can relieve fatigue. Dust on Pansear's head contain a flame that can burn at 600 degrees, and the water stored on Pampor is packed full of nutrients. In short, revitalizing leaves nutrient-rich water and flames at an ideal temperature. If we combine each of these traits, we should achieve the perfect cup of tea. Please, could you catch these three so I can briefly borrow their services? Of course, I'm unlucky by one fact and one fact only. I have a Simisay. Okay. Oh, that I know exactly which Pokemon that is. That is the Alpha Cat Rat that sits behind it. How do I know? Because I, I think, guaranteed to spawn. And totally not the one I just evolved earlier this part. We've been over this. Poison is the best status condition, hands down. Chips away out of your opponent's HP, which is obviously the smartest way to win. I couldn't agree less. Paralysis puts all other conditions to shame in my book. Paralyzed opponents have to deal with a nasty drop in their movement speed, you know? Killing them while they're slowed and seizing an elegant victory, that's the way to do it. You there, random passerby, you came at the perfect time. Help us settle something, would you? We're trying to decide if poison or paralysis is better. That means facing us in battle. Starting with me, what do you think? Help us decide whether poison or paralysis is better. First, you'll see my team and their paralyzing moves, shall we? I'll go all out on offense while your Pokemon are sitting ducks. Okay, Lise, come at me. Should have brought out my Diggersby. Paralysis didn't stop you in your track. You defeated me soundly. Oh, but do be careful. Paralysis lingers even after a battle ends, you know. If any of your Pokemon are paralyzed, be sure to use some paralyze you. Only one. So you held your own against Lisa's paralyzing moves, did you? Not bad at all. But your next opponent is me. My powerful poison will sap your Pokemon's HP drop. Only thing I want to do right now is change some of these moves. Next up is Poison. You ready to battle? Ready as I'll ever be. Soon you'll see how terrifying poison ticks can be. Yes, this is why I switched to a poison bug type. It's as big as I am. Wait, my poison strategy actually failed? Because poison doesn't work on poison. Paralysis, depending on how it's done, can't work on certain Pokemon either. I wasn't surprised when Lisa lost her battle, but I didn't think I'd lose too. Oh, you faced us both, so answer honestly, which status was tougher to beat? Neither of them. Come again? Are you saying you're not bothered by status conditions in the slightest? Actually, no, I am. The worst one is frozen in this game because it's actually back to freeze, and rather than frostbite, like Arceus had. No, I suppose it's true that neither of us managed to win. It looks like we both have a ways to go, huh? There are so many status conditions out there, and I want to master them all. I don't think we forgot about your Pokemon either. But one of them still has a status condition earlier. Please use this full heal to cure it. No actual antidote. That particular item can cure any and all status conditions. We always keep a healthy supply. Remember, status conditions should be cured as soon as possible. It's not nice to make your Pokemon put up with discomfort for long. That's my advice for you as a fellow. Nothing too difficult. Actually, I do not want to do that. I want to. Actually, I'm going the wrong way, but you know, more items because I'm getting close to a specific item I want. And it just so happens this path is also going in the same direction I want to go anyways, for the quest in the Wild Zone 6. I say that and then I screw up and just skip. Oh, this one's actually in it. You're them, right? I've seen you around at the ZA Royale. I'm a huge fan of that event, you know? It's been a blast taking part in it. I love I just love testing out battle strategies against other ZA trainers, let me tell you. Kinda weird to see a kid like you holding their own in such intense contests, though. Maybe too many green newbies are joining in, making it easier to sail through the lower ranks. Hmm. I'm thinking there's only one way to know whether you've earned your place in the Royale. Face me in battle and I'll give you a taste of my new strategy. A very clever plan. Are you ready to go up against my tactic? Here's a heads up for you. There's more to going on the offense than just dealing damage. Battle armed with berry. Tycian the owner? Or Tycian the owner? Down goes the Metadike. How can this be? I even gave my Pokemon Oran Berries to hold. I can't believe my berry-based strategy failed. When you have your Pokemon hold an item in battle, it can trigger all sorts of effects. You know? I'll award you some Oran Berries for your trouble today, so give them a try. Tutorial on if you've never used an Oran Berry in battle before. Or seen it go off because a Pokemon hasn't ever held it for you. Unfortunately, my Whirlipede isn't doing so well because I did kind of just really catch the alpha and then an alpha Venipede and then evolve it. Though it does have perfect EVs and HP, apparently. At least I assume it's EVs and not the IV for the right stick changing in the boxes. Or in stat looking. Okay, I want to come all the way over here. There should be a pan. One of the pans has a tendency to spawn on this list. The last one I saw was pan. It's a pansy. The next best spot is actually by the Pokemon Center, and we just go straight down. Because each one really likes hanging out in these trees. If the game decides to put one there. Really? Okay. Let's try this set. If nothing happens, it's on to the next one after. That's a Panpour. And that's a Pansy. Okay. Any others? Nope. Okay. So, with that being said, and unfortunately, there's no hand sages around that I can easily find. I'm going to call the part here, and next time we meet, we're gonna hit our Royale rank up and beat along by. So, with that being said, that is going to be it. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!